Hello friends, welcome to FreeCAD tutorial, and in this tutorial we will learn sketching in FreeCAD. In this tutorial we will learn how to read a drawing sketch and how to start, because starting is very important while creating any part sketch. If you read the dimension correctly, then you can save your lots of time. But if you just start by seeing the sketch, not study it properly, then it will take lots of time to create an sketch. So mastering the sketch in a FreeCAD is a must-have things if you want to design the part within a less span of a time. You can also visit my website mechnexus.com, where I write articles and tutorials on FreeCAD. You can download my tutorial source file from here. If you like my method of teaching, then please support me on coffee.com. You can buy me a cup of coffee. Your small support will help these channels to grow, and it will motivate me to create more awesome content on FreeCAD. I will provide my website and my Ko-Fi donation page link in a video descriptions. So let's come back to our tutorial. So here I am not going to use the Sketcher Workbench. I am going to use the Part Design Workbench because it is very easy to create a part. But in this tutorial our scope of learning is to master the sketching in FreeCAD. So here I will activate my part design, and I create a new file and create a body and create a sketch. I will select this exit plane, and now we will read our drawing. So we can see that here is the ellipse portion is here, which we are not going to cover because we are not going to make the 3D model. We will draw this profile and how we can draw it in an optimum way with a less time consumption. So if we start from the right hand side, then we can see here we have the different radius like R34, R50, and here is a R64. So we have the three radius. If we try from here, then it will take time. So why not start from the left hand side and draw the sketching from left to right. If we draw from the left hand side, then we can see here we have the dimensions 32. If we draw from here, then we will get this radius 64, which means that we will get one point here, and then merging this R64, R50 and R30 will be much easier. So our center will be our part center here, spanner center. So we will see here the dimension given 305, and here is a R32. So we will simply create a circle and select this point and this point and provide horizontal relation. Now I will go with the diameter dimensions, and I will give it 64, and I will make it as a construction geometry. Now I will draw the two lines and add the tangency relations. Again add the tangency relation. Now I will trim the geometry which I not require. Now I will select a 3-point arc and draw the approximate. Now we have the two options, either we can give the tangency or we can give the equality. I will give the tangency. So you can see that both the tangents added here. Now We will again select a 3-point arc on both the side, and in this case I will make these two equal and select this point and this arc and add the tangency relations. Similarly we will do here, and I will give the radius dimensions 64. Now we will give this 305 dimensions from this center to this center. Give it 305 and I move it down. And now we can see here this is the unconstrained, so we will move it here because this center point is not defined, but it will be get defined once we create this profile. So let's go ahead. So here we can see that radius are 32, so we will again create a 3-point arc and one 3-point arc on the other side, and I will make this and this equal, add the tangency relation. Similarly here, and now we have the center here. Now I will select a line and I will make it construction, and I will add the coincidence relation, and I will click on angular dimension. So this is a 15 degree which we can see here, so I will give 180 minus 15, so it will be 165. Now here is a width is a 38, so I will select the line, draw the two lines. Now these two lines will be parallel. Similarly this and this parallel, and now I will add the coincidence relation here. Similarly here as well, and now I will trim the unnecessary geometry, this and this, and now I will select this. I will select symmetricity constraint, select this point, and our construction geometry. Now give the dimension of a 38, and here is a R22, so we will select the circle, give it a diameter dimension of 44, and now we will again trim the unnecessary geometry. So this will be our inner profile. Now let's give the dimension which is the R34, Now we will move it and now here is a R50, so I will select this point and this point and give the radius of R50, and here I will add the tangency relation select this arc and this arc and add the tangent. This and this is equal. So now you can see that we have a still degree of a freedom because this point and this center point is not merged. It is not merging because we have given the dimension. Now we will select this two and say merge. Now I will give the radius dimension of 50. So you can see that this is also not merged, so we will click on it and say merge. So here this center points and this center points will be the vertical, and here we will also add the tangency relation. And now this is R34, and now here we will see here R34 center is not defined, so we will keep as it is. And now this 2 points positions we will fix it by creating a line. Let's join these two lines and make it construction, and let's give some dimension to lock its angular moment. Let's say 15 degree. And now if we try to move, so it is not moving. And now we will again select a 3-point arc, add the tangency relation. So here is something is over defined which we will find here and we will delete it. So here this center, our existing center, and this center will be the vertical. Now here this position is a here we can say that there is a no any tangency relation. So what we will do, we will just simply select this point and line and make it coincidence constraint. Now we will move our dimension to the outside and come out of the sketch So here we can see that it is not as per our sketch. So we will again go to the sketch and delete this constraint, and we will give some horizontal dimensions to fix it. Let's say 3 mm, or say 1 mm, or Q 2 mm. So it looks like approximately. Now we will come out of the sketch. So that is how we have created the sketch of a spanner in FreeCAD, and you can see that this is a very logical how to create a sketch with a less time consumption. If we have started from the right hand side, then it might takes a longer time, but we have did the sketching and we have fully constrained it with the help of available constraint in FreeCAD. But if we have tried it from the right hand side, then it was very difficult to match it. So it is better to always try from the easier side. So more or less we have created the sketch of a spanner in FreeCAD. I hope you have enjoyed the sketching in FreeCAD. I hope you have liked this tutorial. If you like it, then please like, subscribe and share my channel. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your valuable time.